Hey you, welcome to my channel. I am Camille, and this is maybe 3 days, and my hair's frizzy, needs a refresh, but I don't necessarily do refreshes. It definitely needs some wash, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna show you my new application I've been doing. So I've mentioned in a previous video that I am oil rinsing, and I think I did it completely wrong. I'm supposed to do it after conditioning in the shower, so that's what I've been doing for 2 times now, and not having to layer on the oil when I get out, because I feel when I do that I add too much, and over the days before I wash again it will get that oil consistency. So I'm bringing out some Paul Mitchell, the conditioner, original. I love the scent. I love that it's also blue. And as always, I do my little tail in the back so I prevent any tangles from happening in bed or out and about, and the movement of my hair. So I'm making a bigger section because this is much more quicker for me, at least, and easier for 3 sections instead of small multiple sections. So I get a sizable amount of the conditioner, apply that to my hands, so that I also try not to spill it, which I did a little bit on the floor, but it was a little amount, so not too much of a waste, but it was. And I had to itch my nose because that always happens. I grabbed the water bottle, spray bottle, to spritz my hair if it's too dry and not that damp consistency I'm looking for, because the ends tend to get drier before the rest of the hair. So I just want that to be the main focus, to lock in that conditioner in. Then I rake it through. I take out a little bit of the too much I've added, and then I start to comb through the hair, making sure I'm starting from the ends as I go up to the root section, and make little small sections if I need to, just in case. And then once I'm satisfied with that, I will then brush through it backwards so that the definition is going to be toward the back, not on the side, so that the curls are representing themselves individually. I will then take the Aussie Instant Freeze Gel 24-hour max hold and apply a good generous amount, kind of pray hands through it, and then scrunch up and down repeatedly, and then scrunch close to the root area so I don't miss that section as much, and proceed with the next. Now this section is to make sure that when I split my hair in the front, you won't have that split in the mid back, which is this second section I am making, kind of like a C curve, but not really around the crown area. And the rest of my hair is going to be in 2 parts in the front. So I'm going to have a middle part, and this section will be pulled back so that it won't be a part of the 2 sections in the front, and give a little bit of definition, which is still the struggle because I still feel like that mid top bun is, what would I say, flat, as much as I would like it to be more voluminous. So once I am satisfied with scrunching it in with the product, I move on to the last section, and this is the third and final, which could be a third and fourth, since I'm going to split it into 2 parts, and since it's been up longer than the rest of the hair, I have to rehydrate it with some water and see how that goes. And when I feel satisfied with the amount of water that's in it, I don't want it too drenched or wet, because I want it damp but not soaking wet. I want that equilibrium, the middle section. So I make my little middle part, and as you can see, I am adding the conditioner to both sections. One less thing to do, because it is hard to put up one section in the front and then work on one, because occasionally there are times where I will be brushing from that other section that is wrapped up, and then I'm tugging on my hair. So I don't want to do that. I just thought, do it at the same time. Quicker, faster, easier. You can work on both and go from there. So I like to detangle and then grab the gel hold, apply that to both areas. Try to pay attention more to the root area, because even though I do that, I do have some dandruff or dry flakes in the front due to this strategy that I'm doing right now. But I really want the definition there in the front. I don't necessarily care for the back, because I know hair is heavy. It will bring down the curls, make it more of a wavy look and not much of a finger coiled nice curl, more of a wave. So I want curls in the front, waves and curls in the back, if that can be possible. So I tend to start brushing underneath the hair, because that's where the curls are mostly going to be shown, and then brush up top if I need to, if it's too tangled. And of course there's always some strands of hairs I tend to pay attention more to and try to get that definition, since I'm still struggling with the frizziness in the front. And then this is all the hair that fell out, but there wasn't much either. But as I've mentioned last year and maybe this year, I am trying to make some hair extensions with my own hair, and this is my batch of hair that I have. However, I messed up one batch of trying to glue it to a paper clip kind of thing, or set up curls. Try to start doing that, but I messed it up and I lost a good batch of hair. So I gotta rewatch some videos and see how that goes. So the next morning, my hair is still damp or wet in some areas, since I put it up in like a bun kind of look, just so it doesn't get frizzy while I sleep. But the definition of the curls are there. You can always see a little bit of the frizz and the waviness that's there. But the front, yes, there are curls, which is what I was going for and hoping for. And maybe, if I want, I'll pay attention to it and try to make this definition in the front with the rest of my hair, because you see in the back the waviness right at the crown area, which is not much of voluminous at any point. So I gotta work on that. Anywho, like and subscribe, and as always, embrace joy.